close my eyes and imagine a God, I'm talking to myself. I'm answering myself. I'm imagining everything that's taking place myself. That's what prayer is. Prayer is you and your hopes for a particular result. And you seem like you have no control over it, so you hope for the best and you pray. Talk to yourself. Who else are you talking to if you're not talking to yourself? You believe that you're talking to a God. To believe is not to know. That's why you believe. I didn't ask you what you believe. What's actually taking place? You're talking to yourself and you're answering yourself. And then you get up from prayer and say, thus saith the Lord. Have been fooled, you are a liar, and you're dishonest. But don't be ignorant. You don't have to be. That's my choice in 2024. Deuces. Lord.
All right. First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Next, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth, peace, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. You know, it's your brother Debar Kabash coming back at you from the GMS Charlotte, North Carolina camp with a real quick lesson to edify through the Ruach HaKodesh and Yahweh Rathazah, Lord's willing. This lesson here will be edifying to someone. This is why it's important to trust in the Lord, man. You see that? Now, you know, this video here was uploaded again by the brother Hopeful Elect 3. Shalom, brother, if you run across this video. But you know, and Shalakia, please stay tuned. You know, I'm actually gonna, you know, do quite a few lessons today, you know, and everything. My job, you know, we're wrapping it up and all this good stuff, getting ready for, you know, or they're getting ready, right, for the so-called, you know, this bugged out holiday, you know, Folly Day and everything. So they actually get ready to, you know, I want to say send us home. I want to say either tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, you know, anyway, going back to this lesson here, you know, this guy right here, he's a clear-cut example, right, of someone that doesn't trust in the Lord, man. Not at all, right? He trusts in himself. He trusts in, you know, these bugged out philosophies. You know, this is a what do you call it? One of them so-called black conscience, you know, person here. You know, everything he said was complete trash. As a matter of fact, let me take it back a little bit here, because a lot of people are in the spirit, right?
Prayer is you and your hopes for a particular result. And you seem like you have no control over it, so you hope for the best and you pray. Talk to yourself. Who else are you talking to if you're not talking to yourself?
You're talking to the Lord. You see that? This is why it's important, right, to just a lot of people are crashing out in these times here, man. I've been watching a lot of videos and stuff, you know, and everything, and you know, a lot of times I got to stop because, you know, I'm on top of a transformer, but you know, it's and not that kind of transformer, Jake. No, the one that produces electricity. Let me put that out there. But you know, this dude right here just speaking nothing but rhetoric. You know, he's just all about worldly things, man.
You believe that you're talking to a God. To believe is not to know. That's why you believe.
His name is Yahweh. You see? So a lot of people, they just don't believe. We live in a society where these people come in the spirit of the anti-Hamashiach. You see that? Scriptures talk about there be many anti-Hamashiach, man.
I didn't ask you what you believe. What's actually taking place? You're talking to yourself and you're answering yourself. And then you get up from prayer and say, thus saith the Lord. Have been fooled, you are a liar, and you're dishonest.
He fooled himself. See that? He doesn't know. He has no idea what he's talking about. But believe it or not, it's a lot of people out there that are going to listen to this dude and be like, yeah, you're right. You know, and no, you're wrong. You see that? Let's go ahead and grab some scriptures here. All right, and again, you know, stay tuned. I am going to actually bring out some more lessons today, because we're ready to close this thing out. This is the book, right, of Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5, and it reads, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. What does that mean? Right, you're supposed to trust in the Lord with all your mind. You know, but a lot of people, like that guy there, he doesn't trust in the Lord with all his mind. See, he trusted in his own ways. It says, and lean not into thy own understanding. Can somebody explain to me what this means? That means you're not supposed to, the things that you've been thinking, you know, about in life, you're wrong. right? And that guy there, he's wrong, man. You're supposed to put your trust in the Lord, because I'm going to tell you something. When something happens to him, is he going to pray to himself? No, right? Most people, when they find themselves in a really, really bad jam, that's when they want to trust in the Lord. When they feel like their life is ready to end, or, you know, really, 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 really bad times are coming their way. See, a lot of Jake out there, they're comfortable when they got a little bit of money, you know, and a little bit of, you know, fame or wealth or whatever the case is, man. Right? But when I'm telling you, usually when something bad happens, this is where individuals want to pray to the Lord. You're supposed to pray to the Lord all the time, really. You know, when you're going through good things and bad things, man. See that? Let's go ahead and grab this here. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 37, verse 5, and it reads, "Commit thy ways unto the Lord." You see that? It says, trust also in him. It didn't say anything about trusting in yourself. And he shall bring it to pass. You see, so again, going back to what I just said, when you trust in the Lord, you see that? When you put your whole heart, your whole mind in the Lord, you see that? The things that you pray for will come to pass, man. You see? You know, let me see here. Let's keep going here. This is the book of Psalm 31 and 1. It reads, "To the chief musician, a psalm of David. In the Lord, it's like in thee, O Lord, I do put my trust." You see that? So all the great men of the Bible, right? King David, right? He trusted in the Lord, man. You see? So how much more us? You know, and all the other apostles and prophets that are talked about in the scriptures, man. And even some of the women. It says, do I put my trust? Let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness. You see? So this is what we all pray for at the end of the day. You know, but of course, you know, crash outs, they're not going to see it this way. All right? See, what it is something really, really bad has to happen to them, man. Then that's when they're going to want to put their trust in the Lord. You know, listen to a lot of these, you know what, YouTube and a lot of these, you know, what do you call them, social media platforms where Jake can just say whatever he want to say, man. I just did a video not too long ago telling you to watch your mouth, man. Be careful with what you say out your mouth. But, you know, Jake just gonna have to feel the bitterness of it all, man. Let's read this here. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 118, verse 8. It reads, "It is better to trust in the Lord," see that, "than to put confidence in man." You see, a lot of people out here, you know, they ran down here and they went to them polls and they voted. You know, they put their trust and their confidence in man. A lot of them now are leaving the country. You know, I read an article where Ellen DeGeneres, I guess that's her name, you know, fled the country. You know, I think she went to England and vowed not to never return, man. See, you people that's, you know, trying to flee and all of that, it doesn't matter, right? Judgment's still gonna come upon you, man. You see? So the point is, better to trust in the Lord. There's so many other scriptures that I could grab. I'm gonna grab this, Sirach chapter 2, verse 10. "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?" And the answer is no. We should know this, man. "Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?" And the problem is, a lot of people out there, they don't have a healthy fear of the Lord. Not at all. Right? They got a healthy fear of I don't know. See that? But us, we trust in the Lord, man. Right? Continuing on, it says, "Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?" This is why it's important, right, to call and worship on the true names, right? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. You see, but when you got that God and Jesus demon on you, you know, you just through. You start spewing all kind of rhetoric out of your mouth. And if you notice, that guy there, he went into no precepts. Anyway, this is the book of Psalm, chapter 115, verse 11. "Ye that fear the Lord," you see that? I just said that. A lot of people, they don't have a fear of the Lord. "Trust in the Lord." Oh my goodness. "He is their help and their shield." You see, so when we find ourselves going through stuff, we're okay. You know, when we find ourselves going through a hard time, we're fine. You know, but you got people out there scrambling and struggling and, you know, just trust in the Lord, man. That's the point of the message here. Right? can grab 2 more and I'm going to shut it down. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 125, verse 1. It reads, a song of degrees. They that trust, oh man, is that trust word? They that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. You see? See how important it is, right, to trust in the Lord and not trust in yourself and all kind of crazy philosophies, man. All right, that dude said that, I forget his name, but I don't know his name really, but that guy said that when you closing your eyes and you talking to yourself. That's that self-manifestation crap, man. All right? That guy there probably watched that dude. What's his name? Oh man, it's this one guy. I forget his Tupac Chopra. You know, listen to him. Self-manifestation. No, man. You gotta trust the Lord. That's all it is, and you gotta fear Him too. This is the book. Well, first you have to repent. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 1, verse 9. It reads, as we said before, so now I say again, Shlakia. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll read this here. This is the book of, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 8, because a lot of people out there, all right, and I actually didn't even have this lined up, but I can bring this out. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 1, verse 8, and it reads, but though we, or an angel of heaven, preach another gospel unto you than which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. You see that? So if you got people out there that's making all these videos, right, and they're not preaching what we're preaching, right, unto you, they're cursed, man. They're cursed, period. You see? So this self-manifestation crap and all of that, no. Galatians chapter 1, verse 9. As we said before, so say I now again. If any man preach any other gospel unto you than what ye have received, let him be accursed. You see that? So yeah, man. All right, this is a very heavy precept here, man. Because that guy in that video, right, he's not preaching what we're preaching. Right? You got a lot of people out there, they're not saying, not saying, if you're saying that the MOTB is something else than what we say it is, if you're saying that the Lord isn't going to come back, right, if you're not even calling worship on the true proper names, right, you are cursed, man, period. So the point of this video here, brothers and sisters, is to trust in the Lord. Don't trust in yourself. I mean, shit, you didn't get here, and excuse my language, you didn't get here by yourself. You didn't get to where you at now in life because of you. It was set up by the Lord, man. You see? So if if this is your first time watching this, watching these videos, right? The point is to trust in the Lord and to fear Him and to repent. See that? Seek the Lord while He may be found. Seek Him 10 times more, man. You see? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, Israel. Until the next time, I say, Shalom.